Welcome, everyone. Welcome, my dear Aries friends. Yes, we've got a reading for you all today for the month of September. And the Aries Ram is a fire sign. And I chose to open up with you all. And your trump card is the Emperor. Okay. So we know that this is a male activity, action. It's all about that passionate energy. Okay, passionate energy. The emperor, he rules pretty much everything. Okay, so this is a person that should feel a lot of power behind him. Okay, so let's see what the reading unfolds for our Aries friends for September. And I brought out the Rider Tarot to work with y'all and the Magician's on the front because I figured with the Emperor we want that kind of, he has to be like his own magician also in a way, okay? Because he does work with so many, he works with the earth, air, fire, water, the Emperor does, as the Magician also does. So let's see, and of course spirits in the house with the fire action. So I also, because of Aries and that male dominance that we have, I brought out my Titans, the gods. And so let's see what a couple of male gods have to say. And of course, my female friends, we all Aries, we all understand that I don't read, just for male or females. It's just that androgynous fix, okay, that works in completion. We all have that balance of male and female, okay, all of us. And then I brought out my old tarot dragon deck. The box where these were in is just, I couldn't even bring it out. Okay, so, but I have my dragons on board for that fire energy. I always love to read with the dragons. So this is my first ever tarot deck with dragon power, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Well, so let's get comfortable, okay? And here in Florida, we had this wicked storm this morning. So the light is not too bright, and I don't have light in this room yet. I got to get myself a little more organized. Now that this big construction has been done, I got to paint these doors, but at least now we can have this ambient light coming through, okay? But bear with me till I can get my focus on this new home, but everything will unfold great and the cards will deliver, I am sure, okay? So we'll start, and I'm working with that 6 harmonizing, so I'm picking 6 cards for these readings, for these monthly readings. You can think of it as earth, body, mind, and soul, or, past, present, future, however you want to put your mix into it, okay? But I just, I like the Aries people. I really do. I know a lot of them, actually. A lot of you, April babies and the end of March there. And I feel that you all know who you are in a lot of ways. So it's a powerful sign, I think so, personally speaking. And so as a reader, even these decks are power decks. The Rider Tarot deck has been around since, I think, the 1900s. So it's just authentic tarot, and these gods and titans. I'm kind of wondering how they're going to bring it through. And then we cannot deny the dragon energy. Okay, so sit comfortable, taking deep breaths. It's always good to align yourself. It's like you're telling spirit, I'm getting ready to work this reading or see what comes through, because your energies can also bring magic to the table. Okay? All right. So let us begin with 2 cards. Okay. And the next next two cards will come from the Gods and Titans. So let's see what the gods have to say. Okay, and now let's see what the dragons will bring. Okay. All right. We got some cards on the table, and it's ruled by Mars too. That's why I wanted to bring out these, male energy influence cards, because planet Mars is all about that, war, war, war. So let's see if hopefully, it's not all about war, war, war. It's more about, passionate energy. Okay. And we have the High Priestess come through. That's pretty cool already. So we got, this is the balancer, no doubt. Major Arcana, High Priestess. Intuition, no doubt about it, on the table here. Fabulousness. And Luna is here too. So we got this full moon in Pisces coming. So I'm asserting myself to say that for you Aries babies, this is the first time the High Priestess has come through and for the September month. So it's good for you all to come out for this full moon, get outdoors and put some manifestations out. Full moons are usually when we release the past. So release what no longer serves you for this full moon in Pisces, which is the August 29th, and do some, intuitive magic with her. Okay? Get outdoors. Get outside. Get outside. Okay? Very good. I love that. I love that she's come through. Okay, and now we have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is that kind of card where you say, I've been through some challenges and sacrifices and struggles, but yet you don't want to just stay in that pattern of thinking negative, because if you see, even though Three Cups have spilled the waters that be, and in this card they show him in front of a body of water. But you see right behind him, even though he's not looking, behind him is the Two of Cups. Two cups, let's say two cups. But the Two of Cups is all about a beautiful romance that can come, harmonizing with a romantic partner or partnership. So don't deny yourselves that there's something better to come. So since the High Priestess has already delivered herself at the get out of the gate, okay, to me, it's personally saying to me that this full moon coming up is important, and it's in Pisces, which is another water sign showing emotions. So we've got emotions on the table here. Okay, so if you've been feeling a little rocky about certain things, which we all have been there, just know that turn your head around or do a 360 and see that you still have. And the Two of Cups, I bring this up because it's my favorite card in the deck. Okay, my favorite, because it just means that no matter what you do, earth, air, fire, or water, there's this, opportunity that some of us don't even know we have it, but it's there. Okay, and the High Priestess is on board with this full moon in Pisces. And I've already started planning that, because my sun is in Pisces. So this full moon, I'm going to be all over. I hope I can film it outdoors, is what I'm saying. Oh God, Sir Luna's shape shifting. Okay, this is a powerful god. This is a Celtic deity, if I'm correct. Cernunnos, and I'll have to read about him, but I'm going to pull the cards up first and then I'll go back. But look at him. He doesn't take no, you know what I mean? He's got the serpent power going on here in this image. Looks like almost a serpent dragon fire. You see this color red too. He's got, but Sir Nunes, you see his horns. He is a Celtic um, deity. He's sort of like how do I describe it? Well, we'll read him about him, but he's a very masculine, very all the way, very all the way. His horns depict what he does, and he's sort of like Pan. You know, he's sort of like a womanizer kind of deity. You know, but let me just pull the cards now because I knew this deck I'd read from the book because I don't know all the gods and goddesses, but like this one, Hypnos, sleep. Okay, Hypnos is about sleep. So I'm not familiar with this deity at all, actually. But sometimes, you know, like I'm gonna bring this one up again. Sometimes we have to sleep on things, my friends. Okay, don't don't allow yourself to get all caught up in things. I'm a big believer. The older I get, we have to sleep on especially important things or emotional things that affect us. We sleep on it. We don't make, you know, uh, uh, impractical decisions or impulsive decisions. Okay, just always consider what you're thinking about. But we do have this god, Hypnos, which is sleep. So we'll look for him in the reading. The High Priestess again, my Aries friends. Okay, wow. I don't know if this has ever happened. Too high. I mean, my hairs is standing up again. I just, look, can you see my little hairs? There they are. They're standing up again. You know how I love the High Priestess. Yes, I do. I follow her magic. Nobody can deny that. And we have the dragon high priestess here. Oh, my friends, you must get out to this new moon. Excuse me, this full moon in Pisces. You have to. You have to do something for this full moon. Put it out there. There's something they want you to do in an occult fashion, in a mystical way. You know, that's what I'm kind of reading from this. You have to do some kind of ritual. You have to do it. Yeah, and that a ritual means light a candle and say a prayer, okay? You know, that's it doesn't mean anything that you got to bring people, it just light a candle and say your words, okay? Because she has brought you much power. And because she's all about the moon, okay? All about the moon. And this full moon in Pisces is going to be happening. I'm looking forward to this reading. Obviously, I'll have to bring the dragons out now. And I'll bring this tarot deck out, the Rider deck, because the High Priestess is here and she has much wisdom. Every single emperor that's ever been has worked with a High Priestess. No doubt about it. Six of Cups. Okay, so we got some emotions on the table here. But 6 is that harmonizing number, okay? And so we are going to go within, okay? And we're going to think about what's been troubling us, if anything has. And it always does. None of us, do not have troubles. And for all of you who are troubleless, teach us, okay? you know, but this is wonderful in the respect that, see, we go from being in a disillusioned state, that, wait a minute, and see, we got a full moon here. We have a full moon. I really believe this Pisces full moon, and this will be my theme, please release what no longer serves you. Okay. All full moons is about that, but the emotional side, since Pisces is all about our emotions, the water sign. Please release emotions that are not, making you feel righteous. Okay? Just let it go. And remember, my Aries friends, you are masculine energy. You are the emperor. But now even emperors, look at King Arthur there. Uh, they go through the highs and lows of life like all of us. And but here we are. We're going to get on a vessel, and look, we got a little dolphin jumping there. Okay, so just know, and the dolphins are all about that love, and I totally believe, even though they're on planet Earth, they work with the angelic realm, the dolphins. Yes, they do. Beautiful. Okay, well, I have to read about Cernunnos and Hypnos for you all. And Cernunnos, I know because I've done I love doing Celtic rituals, and he's come through in some of them for me. So I know he's powerful. Uh, he is powerful. Cernunnos, shape-shifting, transition and change are flowing through you. Relax and know you have the power to be what you want to be. Isn't that fabulous, my Aries friends? Okay? Killer. I gotta say it. From all the readings I've just dropped these couple of days, this is like the one I'm just like, wee! Beautiful. While most people think of Cernunnos as a god of the Celts, the truth is this energy is far, far older. Prehistoric man covered himself with the skins, hair, feathers, and bones of the animals he hunted, and he danced around his fire, and the shadows played against the cave walls. Man changed into the very animals he targeted. Shape-shifting is a way of gathering power and information. This is one of the earliest principles of magic. Like attracts like. If you want to catch a stag, be a stag in the ritual dance. Feel the stag. Think like the stag. Be one with the stag. And then you can better connect. Excuse me, I have to turn this page here. You can connect with the stag. And the stag, should you need to hunt it. By honoring this father hunter, the horned one, ancient peoples felt they would be better fed and better prepared, and so more successful. And you can see all his horns there. That's why he represents the stag. Cernunnos is often depicted as half human and half stag, although sometimes he is simply depicted as a man with a glorious set of antlers that seem to pierce the sky. His energy is vital, flowing, fertile, and connecting. Ah, beautiful. Today, he is a symbol of the purest masculine energy for my Aries friends, untainted and fully connected with his strength and wildness. For this reason, he is extremely popular with the modern pagan and witchcraft communities and is a patron of those who work on facilitating change as environmental activists. You can call upon his shape-shifting energy when you wish to transition from one identity to another or to shift back into your more authentic self. If you feel like you've changed recently in ways that don't feel right to you or in ways that feel untrue to your nature, it's time to shift back with Cernunnos. Cernunnos. Very good. And the symbols are the antler, stag, snake, and trees. And we see he has a bad snake. But, it's again, maybe some of you do want to feel like, you know what? My life is at, this corner block here. I'm kind of emotionally want to change. And here we have the Two of Cups, that this individual here is not really, responding to, but Cernunnos has come in to say, shapeshift that away. And I'm saying, since we have two High Priestesses here, two High Priestesses. Do it on this full moon in Pisces, okay? This is an important full moon. And I will make sure that I bring that in for my full moon Pisces reading, which I hope to do tomorrow or Saturday. But there we go. Okay, my dears. Wonderful. Okay, so for my Aries friends, please. Sir Nunos, he's big energy. Big energy. And look, the Six of Cups also came through. So don't feel so caught up with the struggles and challenges, because then the next card is the Six of Cups, and you go on that water journey, and you go on this water journey with this Pisces full moon. Okay, the priestesses are here. Honestly, I cannot recall that I have ever pulled two High Priestess cards in one reading with six cards, not nine, six. That's saying something to this table reading. Okay, saying something. Okay, and let's bring Hypnos to the front, and then we'll close with Archangel Michael. Now, this is about sleep, so, I'm sure it's like a hypnotic kind of thing where I'm kind of just, I'm not familiar with this personality or this archetype at all, but there's wisdom to share. So let's pull the wisdom of Hypnos. And the wisdom reads, Hypnos, sleep. Being aware and spiritually awake is vital to developing our highest potential. Allowing full rest is vital to self-care. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Sorry for the lighting, my friends. Everything's going to get together. I just, this house is just taking a little bit. But there we are. Vital to self-care. And we can even, bring this one. We got Luna, full moon Luna here, bringing in the self-care, okay? So let's say that for this full moon coming up this weekend, that you all deliver. You release the past or what no longer serves, and you start taking care of you. You are emperors, Aries. You are an emperor. You have to. You have to. It's your trump. Hypnos, the Greek god of sleep, was born from Nyx, the night god, or excuse me, the dark mother. Artists often picture him hand in hand with his twin brother, Thanatos, death. Often the brothers shadow each other in their work. I apologize again. I have no clue of these two gods, none. Hypnos is generally seen as a benevolent and relief-inducing deity and is honored for his place in well-being and health. Hera once bribed him to practice his arts on Zeus so that she could torment the hero Hercules, but this was about as rebellious as Hypnos gets. Our world is busier than ever, and sometimes getting a decent night's sleep can be difficult. You can always call upon Hypnos to assist you in times where stress, study, worry, or insomnia has robbed you of your sleep. In our modern lives, there is another time that Hypnos' favor should be courted, in anesthesia. If you are undergoing an operation, why not give a little libation to Hypnos prior to the procedure, as it is Hypnos who will be guiding the hand of your anesthesiologist as he or she artfully sends you into a painless sleep. Okay, my dear friends out there, you know, Aries, whatever, your sun sign, moon sign, or ascendant sign, if you are going to go into, and maybe some of these cards came up because some of you are perhaps maybe going through some surgeries and worried, and that's all, real, but just know we can do things to meditate with, okay? And feathers on head and shoulders are the symbols. The poppy plant is a symbol. Inverted torch, branch dripping with water. And this is on page 77 of this book. You can tell I've never written in it, so I've never pulled him up, but he's on page 77. So those are good numbers, okay? And I'll just close with his invocation, because for any of you who are going through that, and even if you're not going through surgery, let's sleep with Hypnos, okay? And this is a lovely invocation for those who need sleep. If you can, bathe first. A long, Warm bath is perfect. However, shower can be just as relaxing. And I just was speaking of that in one of these readings too. Just, bathe yourselves before you go to sleep, okay? Lie on your bed, breathe deeply, and imagine soft-eyed Hypnos gently placing his hand over your tired eyes. And this is the chant, the invocation. Sweet Hypnos, gentle son of the night, grant me your blessing of sleep tonight. I lay awake full of fear. I need your nectar now and near. Slip me flowers, close my eyes. From the day undo the ties. I sink slowly, surely, in the land of dreaming, drifting full of love. Keep me close till I am awake and renew my life at day's break. Okay? So just go on that nighttime journey, my friends. And if you just want to pray to Hypnos, it seems like he is a benevolent God, okay? A benevolent God that can help your healing position. And just know here in the Six of Cups, we also have the little dolphin coming through. I love the little dolphins, I do. So, just go on that emotional water journey in your dreams too, that you're going to a better place for healing, okay? Healing. And no reason to stay in this uncomfortable world right here, because we're going to pass all this at this Pisces full moon, okay? You're going to take 24, 48 hours to contemplate how you're going to do a wonderful ritual for yourself, even if it's by yourself. You light a candle and you just pray. That's all it is. But light that candle. You got to light that fire. Okay, especially my Aries friends. And Sir Nunos, oh my Lord, if there's not a badass in the house, it's this God. Okay? But yet, shape shift into your new power. Aries, become the emperors. And oh my goddess, oh, again, I can never recall that I pulled 2 High Priestess cards in a reading. And if I did, I can't recall it. But again, with 6 cards, this is Super Mac Daddy. Okay? And again, you are the emperors, my dears. So put on your magician hats, okay? Put on your magician hats, call forth the powers that be, whatever you want to use, and make it work for you, okay? And let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. Oh, I just, again, 2 High Priestess and the High Priestess from the dragons. I even have my dragon cloth here. These are all, I know you can't see them, but every little, this is a dragon. Every little circle thing here is a dragon. And that 2 High Priestesses came out. I have to take even a moment of reflection. But it's just made me say this full moon in Pisces. It's all about Luna. You got to look up to that full moon. You just got to, well, Luna all the time. New moon, full moon. But this full moon can release, because you also receive 2 water cards that want you to release that past. Okay, release. Get out of that funk. Get out of the funk. Okay? Okay, and Archangel Michael, let's see what he has to say. Take your time making this decision. Okay? So obviously we do have some emotions on the table here. Okay? We truly do. So just take your time, sleep on it. Okay? But remember, you're going to get away from it. 5 to 6. Okay? So you're moving forward. But take time making this decision. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed. And look, we have Hypnos here wanting to relax us. Okay? Hypnos is here to relax us. As I approach this situation, if any of you are going into surgery, I'm sending a special prayer for you. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. thank you for protecting me. Look at that. Archangel Michael, okay, comes through with the magical words. So detach and step back, okay? Detach and step back because things are going to come. You know, get some good rest, good sleep, all right? Just know that no matter what, you can shape shift to your new persona. You've got this, way back old Celtic deity here. A lot of power. I've done rituals just with him, and I didn't even know he was so ancient. I learn something every day. And with Archangel Michael, he knows the priestesses are here to grant you your wishes at this full moon in Pisces. So release what no longer serves, my dear Aries, and just take your time. We always sleep on everything. I that is one theme I do carry. Never do anything impulsive. We sleep on it, and now Hypnos has come through. Sleep with him in the respect of his energies. Okay. All right, my Aries Duran friends, you're the initiators. You're the ones ruled by Mars. And so just, and we have to think, you as rams, you also have horns, okay? You wear the horns of a ram. So, think of the stag horns of Sir Nunes, okay? He's on the table for you. Fabulousness. Thank you for watching, Aries. This was a long read, but I love your reading. I loved your reading. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Ciao.